Hello, my name is Aaron, and welcome to Board Games, Bricks, and Hobbies. Today, we're taking a quick look at the Resistance. So, this is a series where I take a quick look at one of the games in my collection and give my thoughts about it. I'll talk about my likes and dislikes and whether or not I think the game is going to stay in my collection. This week we're looking at The Resistance. It's a social deduction game that's set in the dystopian universe. So before we get into what I like about the game, let's take a quick peek at the components. So, what are some things I like about this game? Well, first of all, the fact that it's 5 to 10 players with no player elimination. I think that's a really strong point for this game because there aren't a lot of games that go up to 10 players that don't have player elimination, especially like social deduction games. So the fact that you can play with 10 people and not have someone killed 2 minutes into the game is really beneficial, and I really like that. I also like the fact that it creates a sort of metagame, which if you're not familiar with that, basically it's the game within a game that happens when you play the game multiple times with the same people. So people will start to form patterns, and you'll notice that so-and-so always does that when they're a spy, and things like that. But then someone might break that pattern and everything's out the window. So just kind of that metagame that happens from playing the game multiple times just really adds to the game, I think, and just really helps it to seem just more involved than probably some other lighter social deduction games there. That, of course, is something that you would lose if you don't play it with the same people consistently. Last thing I want to touch on is just the theme. It is set in the dystopian universe, which nowadays can seem kind of generic, but I do think that what you do in the game is representative of the theme. You're the resistance, you're rebels, you're trying to overthrow this dystopian government, and spies from the government have infiltrated your midst. And so that theme does come across, even if it is a little bit played out now. It was definitely new and more original at the time, but kind of think dystopian, Hunger Games, Divergent sort of universe. And I really like that. Is there anything I dislike? Well, let's see. So, is there anything I dislike about the game? Well, I mentioned the metagame. That's really great. Unfortunately, that's not going to be something that happens if you don't have a consistent group. So if you don't have a consistent group to play with, it might be a bit harder to bring this one out because you don't know everyone's tells. And so with new people, it can be a bit tricky to play. That doesn't make it a bad game. It's just something to be aware of. So not necessarily a dislike, more of just a comment. And yeah, really, there's not anything major that I dislike about this game. I think it's one of the best, if not, I actually think this is my favorite social deduction game. I do like it that much. It doesn't have any components on the box, so that's kind of annoying, but really, I can't find any faults with this one. I do enjoy it that much. Alright, so final verdict for The Resistance. I think it's pretty obvious here. This one's staying in the collection. I really do like it, and it's a great social deduction game. I highly recommend checking it out if you have not already. And if you like the video, please go ahead and click that button and leave a comment if you have anything to say. Once again, thank you for watching the video, and I hope to see you again in another one. Take care. Bye.